an all-new Doctor of Child Molesting Phil. He was the go-to reaction king caught in a child sex scandal.
He told me the children he wanted, the younger the better.
You've been hearing his secret audio tape exclusively on Dr. Phil.
It's a rogues gallery of deviant behavior.
E is a monster.
Now,
He told me how he would fuck children.
How to gain access to their plans.
the secret tapes that catch him talking about child sex.
Are you under 18?
You like that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just when you thought it couldn't get more shocking,
He wants you to watch him have sex with a young girl, watch you perform sex acts with a 10-year-old boy.
it does.
Tell me about the best time with a little girl or a little boy. How old?
I got a 6-year-old in my pants saying my name, Billy Boy.
All new Dr. Baby, King Phil.
The one thing that I noticed when we were at the middle school was the children were so eager to talk with him and excited to be around a famous person, and I believe he used that to his advantage.
Yeah, and you were concerned that through his YouTube channel and all of that, that's how he was getting access to
Yes.
kids. And you talked about this. Let's listen to this.
You must go crazy with your travels because you get to go into all the different schools and, all the different things like that.
I think I'm fucking some, I don't know, sophomore high school students or some shit. All these young teenagers were saying they wanted Billy Bob. I feel horny because they look really, really young.
Well, he's thought about children a lot. He's got a plan, he's got a technique, he's got skills, and you can tell he's done kids over and over and over.
Yes. At one point, he called me and was telling me about a 6-year-old little girl and that he was flying over to see her. And from the way the conversation was going, it sounded as though the parents were okay with this. And I called the FBI, I told them what was going on, but they couldn't do anything because he wouldn't give me a name. He wouldn't give me the place where he was going to, and all I can envision is him going to this 6-year-old girl and violating her and changing her life forever.
And you know it, but you can't stop it.
That's right. That's haunted me for years.
Well, it gets worse. In this same recording, Billy flips very quickly from phone sex mode to a very matter-of-fact approach on how to lure children,
Yes.
how to gain their trust so they can be abused, how to gain their trust so you can violate their ex. Let's listen to that.
What turns you on the most? Like the young girls or the young boys?
I like the horny teenage boys. They do gay, twerking, and grinding.
They do? How are they?
Damn.
Can you explain? I really want to know.
They come all over here and booty me down. They twerk for me, bitches.
All new Dr. Young and Trouble Sex Victimsville.
The next portion of this conversation, he talks about the ages he prefers, and you get him to talk about what age range he likes best. He didn't give a specific preference. He seemed interested in both sexes and a pretty wide range of ages. Let's listen to what he says.
Why you send me women over the age of 18? She looks over the age of 18 anyway. I'm not into that shit.
Well, what makes it different? I mean, from one age to another, why does...
If she's 18, I feel a little weird. You gotta be under 18 at least if you want to get Billy Bob's attention. Could you at least send me a women with no tits and at least less mature? What the fuck?
Well, kids are maturing faster nowadays.
Look her up, find out her real age, and you tell me. Tell me how old she is. Because she looks late 20s, at least.
All new Dr. Drunken Alcoholic Stepdad Phil.
We all know that Billy Bob and Chris' reactions were very good friends, and in fact, Chris ran the Patreon, and the video that you now know you were being recorded in was on Billy's Patreon, correct?
Correct.
How did Chris seem?
He seemed like a nice person, but as time progressed, it kind of got creepier and creepier.
Describe creepy to me, and what's creepy mean to you?
Like just, it's a weird feeling of something going on, but at the time I didn't fully understand that.
What did the three of you do there during the summer?
We would mainly stay at the house and ask her, but the only time we did leave was to go to the liquor store where Chris worked.
So obviously you couldn't buy liquor. Who was buying the liquor for you?
Chris was buying liquor.
So he was buying liquor and giving it to you?
Yes.
And what were you drinking?
He bought us Smirnoff.
Since I gay, I think I top it off with a little bit of a gay drink, you know, Smirnoff queer smash. Budweiser's another queer drink, whether you want to admit it or not. Billy.
What was he doing that crossed boundaries?
Well, he was telling me that at 16 it was legal to have sex with anybody at any age.
How does an adult bring that up to a 14-year-old girl?
He would just ask questions like openly, not really having a filter about anything.
What kind of questions would he ask you?
He asked if I'd ever experienced an orgasm, and just had me convinced to have sex with him at 16.
And did he convince you?
He did. It happened for one night is all I can remember.
Okay.
He kind of knew how kids worked and what their minds did and how to move your way around it. At the time, I thought it was okay.
With regard to this sex, it sounds like during that time he was able to tear up your pussy.
Yes.
So when he got you to relax your privacy, how far did that go?
All new Dr. 6 autistic girls tormented by 7 desperate child molesters. Phil.
Billy would ask you if you enjoyed some very disturbing acts and you found a way to engage children and start fucking children yourself. What are you thinking while this is going on?
I'm removing my clothes and embracing an underage person. I had to fuck 2 separate children in order to continue on with this investigation.
Let's just take a listen.
How old are they, by the way? Are they under 18 at least?
10 and 11.
I hope so, because if you're not, then fuck off. Where I like people send me videos of little teens on the bed. Cute bodysuit, clad jailbait boys in Billy's bed on webcam. I feel like I should post this on Pornhub or something. I need some fucking lube, though.
When you had that conversation with him at the time, how did you feel when he said those things?
Disgusting. I felt like I was so dirty. My soul was dirty.
Was it worth it?
Fuck yes.
All new Dr. Phil. Kids. Sex. Bulimic. Pretty young and violent. An uncle's affection for his niece. He says he can't keep his hands off. Almost too brutal to believe. Phil.
This one looks good, this hot 16-year-old.
Really?
Damn, she looks kind of like one of the Bella twins or something, but much younger.
Oh, God. These pedophile jokes, man, they're getting old.